Okay, TikTok. Yesterday we had illustrated a trio of radios, that we won on eBay for a bid of $7.38. This is not one of them. This is one I resurrected prior, but we have one of the same model right here that we're going to make an attempt to resurrect. We have not got into it at all yet. It appears to be complete. It's a bit rusty. That looks bent. So it's got its issues, but we're going to see what we can do about getting this thing to play. This plug here has to go into these contacts in order to run this on battery, and it won't fit. So we're going to have to try to modify this by grinding it down a little bit. So hang tight. That was a lot more work than you would think, but I got it in there. Okay, so this radio uses a 6 volt and a 75 volt pack. We're going to use this 18650 holder. We're going to make some spacers. We're going to get these double A's in there to make our 6 volt pack. Hold on. Okay, so as you can see on my 6 volt scale, that worked. It's crude, it's ugly, but it works. That's what counts.
Every day, penalties and interest keep piling up, so don't wait.
All right, so you missed a lot. I got so deep into my diagnosis that I stopped recording. You had a shorted cap. You had a bad tube. There's the shorted cap. There's the vintage capacitor tester I used to test that capacitor. When that was all done, the speaker came on and there was still no sound, and I found one of the antenna wires was broken off. But anyway, we now have an operating radio like this one. Another one. Let's see if we can get this thing all together without making a mess here. Okay, so we have a working radio. All right, so let's recap what happened here, since I didn't take you with me. I'm sorry about that. All right, so initially we put batteries in. We heard a click, then nothing. Checked the tubes, 3V4, had an open filament, replaced that. After that, still no sound. A little bit of microphonics, tapped the chassis, it was making noise. And then decided to check the capacitors. And when I got to the very last one, and no, not the last one because I found the shorted one, but the very last one I checked, it was shorted. That's this one right here, which is an unusual failure. They go open normally, but this was a dead short. So I replaced the capacitor, and then I got a hiss from the speaker, and it sounds like AM radio trying to play, but nothing. Nothing. And then when I would tune it, I would hear the tuner change and hear that whine. Then I inspected the antenna leads, and I found this one desoldered. I reconnected it, and that's when I had sound. So we've got our 6 volt pack right there, crude. We've got our 75 here, crude. We're going to throw some tape on it. We're going to put some screws in. We're going to close this cabinet up, and then we are going to play it right next to this one. So give me a second, then we'll get that done. Now remember, this was one of 3 that were won on a $7.38 bid. Yep. So. Okay, so no, you're not seeing double. Here is the one that we just resurrected.
We do treasures next week, but this is really extraordinary.
And it's working pretty well. Here's the one that I already had.
Download them. Frank Sinatra, The Columbia Years, 1943 to 1950 discs. Let me get one more. Old Columbia.
It's so festive in the area. It's New York.
I look forward to it every year.
The tree will undergo beautification for the next few weeks, being strung up in 50,000 multicolored LEDs.
This is the original. This is the one that we just did.
Don't forget to...
a year on advertising, $25 a month. And if you're a business owner, pound 250 micro, and you'll get an additional 50% off your first month. That's pound.
Seems like the receiver is actually hotter
The leash.
on that one.
This is why I switched. Great because it kind of
Counting have been canceled today.
separate cases at New Orleans, Mississippi Valley State, and Arizona.
Well, anyway, they both work. So there you have it. Another resurrection. We now have a pair of these 1950s RCA. Both of them play. Both of them work. And yeah, another resurrection. Another video done. Sorry I didn't take you with me. I got so deeply involved in that diagnostic there, I didn't take you with me. But yeah, we just replaced capacitor and a tube. And there you have it. Another working video.